Good morning, good morning. I'm back. Hello, hello. Let me get this adjusted here. I always have to adjust it after I go online. Good morning. It is Monday morning, April the 2nd already. Oh my goodness. Where has time gone? Look at this. I printed this off. We're going to do slow stitch today. I'm going to show you some things. I might wander into some other things. I hope you all have had a happy Easter. Good morning, good morning. And let's come a little bit back in here. Now, this is not my work. Well, one little square is my work. I don't know if I can find it on the printout. One of these little blue ones. I think it is this one right here because there's the shooting star. I think it's that one. I'd have to look at it closer. But yeah, I think it's this one here. I have a shooting star, a little block. There are a lot of dark blue with kind of silvery. Hi, Rhonda. Good morning, Rhonda. This is a compilation of blocks that one of the sweet ladies in K3N Clock Tales formatted digitally of the friendship squares, the friendship stars. Boy, she did a good job because you can see the lights and the darks pattern in here. Let me get out to YouTube here and welcome folks in. Yeah. Good thing I have my sound down. Let me get to my channel. Yeah, I've had a busy weekend. Well, I am really zoomed in, aren't I? Hi, Rhonda. I hope that you've had a good Easter. And I see 8 of you out there, but I only see Rhonda. Oh, I only see, they're all hiding. Everybody's hiding. Come on in, folks. There's Raul. Hi, Raul. Oh, dear. You folks. I'm on all messages. Let me change the quality here. I have to do all of this. I can't do it while I'm offline. I have to do all of this once I get online. There we go. You are the scavenger hunt winner this year? Well, congratulations, Raul. What did you win? I missed everything yesterday. Did she have her video yesterday? Her announcement, her giveaway? Congratulations, Raul. You received an amazing prize. Janet is so amazing. Oh, really? Wow, congratulations. Wow. Hi, Anina. Good morning, Anina. Hi, Sherry Van. Good morning. Oh, an Amazon card. Wow, so you can go shopping, Raul. Good for you. Congratulations. Yeah. They're all congratulating Raul for winning the scavenger hunt journal. I was doing really good on it until I got sick. I got that really bad cold. You will get new art supplies. Why am I not surprised? Rhonda says, what do you want to get, Raul? What are you after? Well, this is just a small portion, I should say. I don't know how many blocks were done. Not all of them met the deadline for the person they had to put it in a photo album on K3N Cloth Tales. But isn't this amazing? Just think of each one of these little squares, these little star squares, is a block done by people. Now, I don't know if anybody did more than one. I don't know the information on that. But they're called friendship stars. And they were put together by a lady that volunteered to do this digitally. So how cool is that? This is going to go inside my stitch journal. And then this is a stitch pattern, a tatting pattern that Katia is teaching. Well, she taught the butterfly, and this is the homework pattern. she gave us two patterns. So I'm going to work on this. It doesn't look like it's too hard to do. They call it a bird or a dove. Like here's the head and the wings and the tail. And they made earrings out of it. And this pattern was done by, I want to hold the instructions here because I don't know if I can show the pattern online. It's by Joanne Stearns, the Silver Shuttle. And I'm going to work on that. Yesterday was International Tatting Day. And I did work on some things. I'll show those to you. I've got all sorts of stuff here. We're going to slow stitch. Penelope, I'm going to put you out of the way. I'll show you what I've been working on. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm selecting fabrics for this week's square at K3N Cloth Tales. And let me zoom out a little bit more because I'm really zoomed in. Welcome, everybody. I hope that you've had a really good Easter. Well, it looks like I went in more. There, how is that? Is that a little better? All right. Hi, Pam. Good morning, Pam. It's good to see you. Raul says he wants to start learning to color with shades. He wants to get some Prismacolor or Posca and the new sketchbooks with the money. Raul Reynolds, you know, our Raul, he won Janet M. Young's scavenger hunt prize. So congratulations. And it was an Amazon card, and Rhonda asked him what he was going to get, and he says he's going to get some Prismacolor or Posca and new sketchbooks. He wants to start learning how to color with different shades. You will see my coloring very soon, he says. Pam is here. Pam, good morning. Raul is cooking fresh chocolate tea and enjoying that in the balcony, enjoying the stream and the snow mountains here in Barcelona. Raul is in Barcelona, Spain, you guys. Isn't it amazing that I can sit here in a little podunk town in Nebraska, kind of in the center, we're not the exact center of the United States. That's somewhere down in Kansas, I think, but we're a little bit north of Kansas, so almost in the center of the United States. And here is Raul in Barcelona, Spain. And I think Rhonda's up in Michigan. I don't know where Pam is. Anina, where are you? Are you in the States? I think I asked that before. Or are you over in Sweden? Are you in Sweden or Switzerland or someplace international? Or are you here in the States? And there's Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly. You're in Wisconsin, Pam? Gosh, I would have liked to have known you when I lived in Wisconsin for 13 years. I still miss it. I still miss Wisconsin. All right. So every week, K3N Cloth Tales does a page in a 2024 journal. And this week, her theme was the moon. And let me get there. And so we're going to do a full moon, and she's got a primitive wolf. So I'm picking out fabrics. Now, I don't know. She mentioned something in her video. I was listening to it early this morning. I set my alarm for 3:30 in the morning. And she mentioned something about using a different, you're free to use a different animal. There's the link to her video for this week. She puts one up every Monday morning. She hasn't failed us yet. She's done pretty good. So if you look at even if you look at the thumbnail, her thumbnail, you'll see her page there where her concept is layering. She has a base fabric, and then she's got a strip of cloth. I think she calls, I don't know what she calls that. It's just an extra layer. It's horizontal. And then she's got the full moon, and then she's got her primitive wolf. So I'm debating. I was looking at pieces here that I can use, and of course it's all over the place. So we're going to kind of go through that. We had Easter out at a restaurant, and then we were waiting for, my grandniece was going to have a friend to stay overnight, and we were waiting for her parents to bring her into town so that they could go home with us, or go home with my grandniece. And so we had a little bit of a wait, and while we were waiting, the only store that we could find open was, well, two, Dollar Tree and Cabela's. Cabela's is a sport goods store based here in Nebraska. Well, they've been sold out now, but anyway, look what I found, you guys. And I told the clerk when I checked out, I said, I cannot find double-sided tape here in Nebraska. I said, I've checked several stores. I checked in Hastings and York and Grand Island, which are local to me. Well, if I drive a ways anyway. And this store happened to be in Kearney. So I found, we were just kind of wasting time. We were waiting for her friend to come. And so I bought 10 of them. I told the clerk, I said, I can't find them. And I said, I found them here, so I bought 10 of them. So here they are, 10. So Laura, don't send me any more tape for a while. I've got plenty. And then I bought a spring towel. This will go out in the kitchen. These will stay in here for now. Now, where am I going to put them? Let me turn my chair around and get rid of these. Let me tell you guys, when I stream in here, it gets very crowded. It gets very crowded. I'll put them here for now. All right. And this will go out in the kitchen. I like to buy you know, they're like $1.25, and they last a pretty long time. A little kitchen towel. Picked that up from my mother. I bought some canvases from 5x7 because I have a feeling that Becky is going to have a swap, and even if she doesn't have a swap, she tested with Peg, I believe, sending a 5x7 painted canvas through the mail to see if Peg would get it. And then I bought some little tins. I have all sorts of little things. And I bought a little journal, like I need another journal. That'll go out by my recliner. And I bought some hair bands. Those are staying here. If I can get, I'll just put them in with my washi for right now. And honestly, I can't even get the drawer closed anymore. And I got all sorts of stuff here. Looks like I was, so that was my little shopping haul on Easter Sunday. And the journal, I think I'll put the journal out by my chair. I might try to do some sketching in it. It's just copy paper. It's just a little dollar. It says gold. I don't like gold on it, but that's okay. And the tins will stay in here. I'll put them over here for now. All right. So what have I been doing? Well, believe it or not, I've been stitching. I'll put these down here where I can get at them. I've been stitching, so let me, well, before I do that, because I need to get some of this stuff out of my way, let's open, I have to zoom out again, I think. I'm looking for fabrics to, let me put it over here. Derwin, we're going to have to move you. Little Derwin. Put him over here with Penelope. And let me zoom out. I should put these inks away. All right, let me get over here and zoom out so you guys can, that's as far as it's gonna go. And I kind of forgot what I had in here. Stitch scrolls. And what's this? Get creative. Not sure, just a piece of cardboard. Looks like I was figuring. Cheap Walmart thread. Oh, that's neat. I wish I had more of that. Some bobbins. I want to see what kind of fabric I have going here. Let me sit down. A piece of I think this is a tablecloth here, or is that just that's a canvas. It's hard to see on this stuff. Is this yellow or is this? I think this is a very, very light yellow. Now my background fabric is yellow, so I don't think I want to use that. I could use it for the moon, but let's see what I have in here. These were things I was going to use for pages. In fact, yeah, I could use one of these as the background because it's a very open weave. Hers was colored. I might get out my walnut ink and spritz on this. Let's hold that out. Although I wanted something more colorful than that. Mary's talking to herself here. And I've got some white. These are all neutrals here. These are flannel pieces. So there's nothing here that these are going to go on my stitch scroll. And this is my stitch scroll, one of them. Hold on, let's, meditation scroll. One of them. Two of them. I got to get out some more spools. I'm going to leave that pen in there. I haven't worked on this for a while. I need to get it out and work on it. I'm just kind of wrapping it around here. And then all of these little pieces are going to go on there. I might have something in there. That, pull that out. And I got needles and thread down here. Let's pull this heavy corded thread out. I might stitch with that. And these are just little pieces that I want to put on my scroll. So I'm going to pull those out. We'll leave that in there. I think that's all that's in here. Now, pieces like that. It's my bobbin. These little coasters, I like them. I wish I had bigger pieces to work on. Some floral fabric. I was thinking about doing the moon out of this. It's kind of a purple color, but I think I want more of a silvery, and I think I have a silvery color. So I'm going to put some of this fabric in here because it needs to be put away. That's paper. This I tore out. It's paper. All right, let's get down here. Some white. Some lace. That could be the horizontal piece. Some white. Some floral. There we go. All right, that's kind of where I'm going. I got some scratch paper. I was playing with how many pages in my journal. Doesn't matter now because of the way I'm doing it. All right, let's close this up and get it off the desk. Oh, let's see if I can put it over here in a minute. And I wanted some dark fabric for the she did a wolf, and I was wondering if I could do it. Oh, this is the piece I'm going to send to Allie K. I got all the postcards ready to go. Let me put that back down there. That can stay out. We'll come back to that. But I was looking for black fabrics. I found that piece, and I got some corduroy here, but I don't think, and I got this for the boho. I might pull, this is pretty thick, but I might pull a piece of this for the, this is a vest that I took apart. It's all been washed. For boho. It was a young lady's vest, I think. I'm going to save that for the boho. Look at the back of it, though. Isn't that cool? This is the back of it. But I think what I'm going to do for my animal is cut a piece of this, because I don't have much black fabric. And she always runs her needle through it now. Oh, I don't know. I need a smaller needle. Let's try this one. Those are too tiny, but I just want to run. Well, I'd have to open them up. Penelope, she says, you don't give me needle. Look, I draped Derwin over Penelope here. So you don't give me needles, Mary. You only give me the big ones. Well, I still think I'm going to keep both these out. That's pretty big. We don't need a big piece. Let me... Oh, let me look for my scissors here. Let me snip a piece. Maybe I'll snip this neckline off, because we just need enough for the animal. I think this is kind of a corduroy, a really thin corduroy. That's what it feels like. But I don't know how my needle's going to go through it. All right. And then I want a background fabric. Let me put this back away. This I like a lot, but I think it's almost, if these pieces were smaller, I think the animal would make more sense. So we'll just do a plain piece. All right, this will go in a empty box, just black. I'm going to collect black fabrics. And then I have this that we pulled the other day. And this is walnut dyed. This is walnut dyed. That's kind of cool. Could put the moon. I could use that for my strip. Kind of like it. Have to press it out a little. But I don't know. Well, if I have the moon over that, we'll keep it out. And then I'll have to pull apart. Look at this. Isn't that cool? I'll have to pull apart my threads here and start winding them up. This is walnut dyed embroidery floss. So I'll work with that. It's usable. I just have to wind it up. I got a piece here I can wind it on. So this will go out in the other room. With that box. And this is just foam board that I've been saving off of my desk from a long time ago. Honestly. It's good to put things like walnut dyeing on it. So I've got this and this and this, and she's talking layers. And then I've got this. Let me explore this, because this was a little piece I was saving for my meditation stitching, but this interests me because it's silvery. I think this is a watercolor. Came in my watercolor box. It's silvery watercolor piece. It's very thin. Don't know if I could get a good circle out of that or not. And then the rest of this is just little pieces for my stitch meditation scroll. We're not going to do anything with this right now. Let me tie this back up. Put it over here for now. I might come back to that. So, and then I think I'll use this. Let me get out my stitch book and show you what I've done this weekend. Because I need to size this down to fit my stitch book. Or just, I might draw the animal. I don't think I'm going to actually stitch on this. If I do, it'll be very quick running stitches. All right. Let me clear a space off. I'll come out in a minute. I'll be out in a minute. This is what I keep in my lap when I'm slow stitching out in the other room. All right. All these go in here. Hold on. All right. So, of course, this I want to put in an envelope. I hope to get this mailed out either today or tomorrow to Allie K. This was a giveaway that I did Friday night. And I had such fun doing that, let's see, this is just a box of fabrics, and I put all my loose stuff in here because it keeps falling off of my tray. Put that over here. This weekend, of course, barring yesterday, I did work on it a little yesterday. What did I do with it? Where is it? Oh no! Here it is. I did two pieces. I did a piece like this that is going to be done in the similar manner as this, only it's more red tones and a little bit different color hue. And I don't know if I'm going to make this a giveaway. I've just basted all the pieces together. These are little scrappy pieces that I'm basting together. And I just have this one little scrappy piece there to do. This is just thread that's hanging. So I've got that. I stitched that this weekend. And I was working on this morning. I did this huge piece. Now what I'm going to do here, what I'm doing here, I've got strings hanging, is I'm going to make buttons. And I thought I would cut one off to show you. I did one little square up here. And let me hold it up close so you can see what I'm doing. See what I'm doing? I'm going to do K3N. If you listen to her video this week, in there, she chats about why she likes the running stitch so much. And she talks about all the different ways. I'm going to go back and listen to that portion. She talks about all the different things that you can do with a simple running stitch. Well, I'm going to, out of this big strip here, I'm going to make buttons. Like this part right here will become a fabric button, and I'll put that on my journal cover. This will become a fabric button. There's a clock face. This will become a fabric button. But I thought I would snip this one off. I have my thread here. Now I'm going to switch to a white thread. I brought my white thread in here. I thought I'd stitch another one in here, but I'm going to cut this one off right now because although I like the gold thread, on the back it just completely, you can kind of see it if I hold it up close, because the back of it is just a kind of a tapestry fabric, and I want something that will show on the back of the button. So I'm going to be working on fabric buttons for my journal cover. That's kind of where I'm going. Let me cut this here. And I don't mind cutting these. They're basted together, but in here, this is all holding the scrap together, and I'll be stitching on the rest of this. So I don't mind cutting it. I don't want to cut my gold threads here. But we're just going to cut a little button shape out of this. And I might even it up a little here. Now, what I thought I would do, and I don't think I saved that big needle. I think I put it in my... Did I save the big gold thread needle? I have to tack down the piece there. What did I do? Yeah, I did right here. So what I thought I would do is, and I don't know if I don't know because I really haven't done this. This is experimenting for me. And let me zoom in again so you can see, and let me put some white cloth here so you have a background. You can see what I'm doing. And let me zoom in.